everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Catherine and I post a variety of vegan fashion, lifestyle, and beauty videos. But today we are going to be deviating from those topics just because I want to be able to touch base with you and share with you some practical tips, life lessons that we can all apply in 2019. I don't know with you guys, my 2018 is probably one of the worst years in my life ever. As some of you know, we lost my dear mother-in-law just before Christmas time, and it was really rough, not only for me but really for my husband, most especially because he's also close to his mom and I'm very close to her too. We miss her every single day. As I was telling my husband, there are stages of grief. We need to just embrace the stages and we'll take it one day at a time. For today, I'll be sharing with you some very practical. Some of you may even think that it's trivial, but for the most part, these are the things that I have mastered through the years in order to better my life. I'm not in a position to say you do this, you do that to make your life perfect, because let's be honest, nobody lives a perfect life. Those things that you see on social media, picture of perfection, happiness, those things don't really exist on a daily basis in real life. So first, leave all the excess baggage of 2018. And when I mean excess baggage, it could be anything from a negative person, negative situation, a stressor, or anything that made you feel less appreciated, less loved, just because we want to be able to welcome this year with a brighter perspective, with an open mind, and with a forgiving heart. Let's not hold grudges anymore, just because when you allow yourself to be able to forgive people who wronged you, everything seems to feel lighter. Now, when I say forgiving people, it doesn't mean that you forgive and you forget and you allow these people to use you again or to abuse you. Forgive but don't forget. So with me, it's enough that you have forgiven these people who wronged you, who maligned you, who said nasty things about you, but never forget the lessons that you've learned from that experience, because you don't want to invite the same people that caused so much drama in your life in 2019, right? So case in point, I have dropped a lot of friends that to me were user friendly, and I didn't care, because at the end of the day, for as long as my family is intact, I have the support and love of my immediate family members. Then those outsiders, they don't really mean a thing for me. Now when it comes to negative situation, we always have the power to control or manage our reactions. The stressors, fight or flight. Is this worth the fight, or I'm just gonna turn my back and then walk away and call it a day? It's case-to-case basis. But with me, as long as you don't touch my family, then I'll keep my business out of your way. And I go by this MYOB. Mind your own business, mind your own bullshit. So what about stressors at work? Well, we are faced with that every single day, right? If it comes to a point wherein it is consuming you, it's taking your time away from your family, then you need to speak up. A lot of times you just have to realize that it is not a one-woman show for you. You need help of other people. When you delegate things, that's when you begin to trust other people too. And when you begin to trust other people, you will feel that a lot of times the load gets easier and lighter as time goes by. I, for a fact, is a very perfectionist person. I want things done my way. Hence, I have a tendency to do all the things my way. But it's not healthy for me. It's very stressful, and I remember my PCP, primary care physician, telling me, yes, you are very healthy, your labs are perfect, but if you don't know how to manage your stress, then that can be detrimental to your health as well. Just learn to speak up. Learn when to say no. If it consumes you, if it affects your quality time with your family, then you need to speak up. Speaking up doesn't mean that you're just gonna fight with everyone. Keep your tone down and be realistic, and always treat, no matter how angry you are, you always have to treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay, so second is to declutter your space, be it your workspace, your office, your vanity, your closet, your bathroom. Please stop the hoarding for this year and purge, toss that needs to be tossed, things that you have not touched, used, or anything that is just collecting dust in a room. I know we live in a world of hoarding, consumerism, especially when things are on sale. And I'm not being hypocrite here, because I too can sometimes have a tendency to buy or overbuy things that I don't really need, but just because they're on sale. Now, it's 2019. Let's reevaluate our choices. I have a personal rule with me that I follow, because I don't have a walk-in closet. I don't have a huge closet. So anything that is to the point of my closet vomiting whatever is inside, then I stop buying. I don't want to sound like holier than thou, because I have an insane collection of vegan handbags. But mind you, just before New Year's Eve, I actually cleaned, tossed, purged, donated a lot of my stuff, from makeups to skincare to shoes to bags to clothes. As far as purging, I really try my best not to just throw everything away, because I don't want to be another person who will contribute to a landfill. So that's why if you can recycle, upcycle, then even better. Third, try plant-based. January is incidentally Veganuary. No, so if being vegan sounds too technical, sounds too hard for you, which for the most part is really not that hard. I have shared several videos already, several blog posts on how you can transition to this ever so amazing, ever so healthy lifestyle. So I'll be linking that in the description box below and also up here. So, plant-based. I can't emphasize this enough, how it helped me more than 12 years ago, how it helped me reverse some of my major health issues. Yeah, so I will not get into details anymore, because most of you have already heard me or seen my blog posts many times already. Some of you know I facilitate the plant-based lifestyle to our medical patients. So going plant-based is no longer a cult. It is not a fiction. There are hundreds upon hundreds of clinical studies that back plant-based nutrition in its ability to reverse or prevent chronic diseases that's plaguing our country. Talk about hypertension, diabetes, obesity, certain forms of cancer. You start early, your future self will thank you later. You start later in life, at least you are eliminating chances of possible stroke, heart attack, or any kinds of problems. Will being plant-based make you invincible? Probably not. Since I have embarked on this lifestyle, I haven't been really sick, and knock on wood, I don't want to be sick. I haven't been to a hospital, which is a completely different scenario when I was still not doing plant-based 12 years ago. Plant-based can mean two things: zero or very minimal animal consumption. Now, if you're still in doubt on how this plant-based lifestyle can help improve your health, then follow a lot of medical doctors. Every day, more and more doctors are switching to this lifestyle, vis-a-vis advocating this lifestyle to their patients. In fact, American Diabetes Association has already recognized vegan, whole food, plant-based lifestyle as a way to reverse diabetes. Like I said, several and hundreds of clinical studies that are already attesting to the magnificent benefits of plant-based lifestyle. Why is this not heavily promoted? Because there's no money when you are not sick, alright? 2019 is poised to be the year of the vegans. In a recent survey that was published and was shared by Plant-Based News Lifestyle, 3 million people would like to go vegan in 2019. The next one is start a hobby or revisit an old passion. This one just dawned on me not too long ago. I really enjoy making accessories. In fact, even before starting this channel or my blog, I used to have an online shop making, accessories. I even participated in some pop-up events, but life got in the way. What used to be a hobby that makes me feel happy and accomplished just vanished. So I want to revive that for me personally, and I encourage you to do the same. Revisiting an old hobby or starting a new hobby kind of like help you de-stress from all the hustle and bustle of this life. And lastly is to exercise, not just for January. I know they say January this month is always the busiest for gym enrollments, right? And it kind of like tapers down March onwards. So I don't want you to fall into that same habit. Exercise, especially for women. Yeah, clinical studies show that exercise seems to be the #1 most important factor in preventing osteoporosis as you advance age. So get out, exercise, run, hike, walk, or anything that make your bones stronger. Yeah, so plant-based lifestyle plus exercise would give you drastic weight loss. Only plant-based, not exercising, you will still have weight loss. But if you combine it with exercise, and if you're looking to lose weight, you don't need another fad diet in your life. Just eat healthy, eat vegetables, fuel yourself with fruits and vegetables, and don't even bother asking me now where do you get your protein, because time and again, plants have protein. So that concludes our video for today. Tell me in the comment section if you enjoy this kind of videos, or if I should be doing more self-help videos and be able to share with you my 2 cents worth, because personally I really do enjoy this kind of videos wherein I can just sit down and talk to you about life in general. So thank you always for watching, and I will see you next time. Mahalo.